Guys, welcome back to another thrift flip. In this video we are going to be flipping these jeans, these mom jeans that I got from a local Goodwill, I believe, and we are also going to be taking a dad t-shirt and flipping that as well into a really cute crop top. So if you'd like to see that, then please keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. The first thing you want to do is figure out where you want this crop top to start and be. So I have like a line in the middle of my belly, and that's usually my guideline. So I just went right underneath of that, about where the jeans were, and I just marked it off. And now I'm trying to figure out how long and how short I want these shorts to be. These like this jean was really nice. Like it was a nice like sturdy type of jean, and as I mentioned, I'm just marking it off with the washable marker. I got this from Marshall's probably a couple of weeks ago, no, probably a couple months ago now, and that is that. So I ended up taking it outside because I am going to be working with Bleach. I am taking some cloth, some like clothing scissors, I guess you could say, and I'm just cutting all the way through. I'm going to cut all of that off, and then I'm going to start to make some holes into this shirt as well. You also want to make sure that you stretch this material out. Since it is a t-shirt and it is like a cotton, you want to stretch it so that way it folds over and it gives like that stretchy kind of look, and it doesn't have like any like straying or anything. And here, like I said, I'm just creating some little slits, and I'm also going to stretch these out. I think I did like 2, maybe 3, and then I did one above and like one underneath, but I'm just using the scissors to widen the slits, and then I'm just going to do one right under that. But honestly, you guys can like DIY this however you want. You can cut the sleeves, you can cut a big hole into it, you can cut a little hole into it. Don't mind the hole in my pajama pants. These are actually Jack's pajama pants that he's had for like 10 years, but don't mind the hole. I don't even know how that even happened. However, I'm cutting one up towards the neckline as well, and then I'm going to cut, I believe, one more as well. But like I said, freestyle this part because this part isn't really make or break, and it doesn't really matter too much. It's just whatever you want to do to your t-shirt. The fun part, now we are using some bleach. I just have that in a spray bottle that I got from my local beauty supply store, and actually what I'm going to do is take the top off of it and drip the bleach down the shirt. So this is dripless bleach that I own. I got it from like, I don't know, Walmart, Target, probably Target, I don't know. It's dripless or splashless, I'm sorry, a splashless bleach, so wherever I pour it, it's not going to splash all over the place, which is what I really like. But I'm not being too meticulous with this. I'm just, like you see me, I'm just pouring it down the shirt. This is just going to create those lines, and it just looked so cool at the end. Like I didn't expect it to look as cool as it did, but it was actually pretty cool. So I'm letting that sit on the t-shirt for a while, and then I just put the top back on and I use the sprayer to kind of spray like little splashes and driplets all over to make it look a little more messy and to have a little more bleach spots, because this is a pretty solid blue t-shirt and we needed some liveliness and a little bit of, you know, extraness. I would recommend you using this bleach outside because I did use quite a bit of bleach, and bleach is very strong. So I would definitely recommend you using it outside if you can, while that t-shirt is drying or letting the bleach actually bleach it. I'm going to start cutting up the jeans. And I know it was super sunny this day, so I'm sorry you can't really make out exactly what I'm using. I don't really know how to work my camera either, so I don't really know how to change like the settings to make it darker when it's brighter and things like that, so please excuse me on that. But I'm just folding it over onto the other pant leg, and I'm just gonna go right underneath of that. And I'm also using the ridges in my what is this called? My porch, my deck. So that's helping a lot, because if I was cutting on a ground, it would kind of be a little harder. But since I have a ridge for the scissor to go through, it made it really easy. So for the shorts, I'm not gonna do too much. I did spray some bleach spots on it, but since this is already light jean and it's already distressed because it's old, it's an old worn jean, it's not gonna look too special or too spectacular or anything like that. So I'm just spraying the bleach droplets on it just to make it a little different, but it didn't really matter too much. Now I'm going to take that shirt and I'm going to flip it over and do the back half. It was kind of weird because the bleach was on the ground, but I was just like, skip it. It's already a bleached up shirt. But for the back, I just pretty much just splattered all over like I did the front, because the back I wasn't too meticulous about the back, because I don't really care about the back. But if you do, you can do the same lines and driplets. That would be really cool. But I felt like this would be pretty beneficial by itself. I did end up leaving the shirt and these jeans in the sunlight on the back half as well, just for a couple of minutes, probably like 4 or 5 minutes, just so that way the sun got to the backside as well. And then after that, I went ahead and put them both in the washing machine. I just washed them on a light load with a little bit of fabric softener and a little bit of detergent, not a lot because it was just 2 items. And then I was pretty much done. So after that, the jeans came out really distressed. That's how you're gonna get the distressing on the bottom and like fringing and fraying on the bottom, is by washing them. And then the shirt, oh my gosh, look at the back of the shirt. It turned out so cool. So what I ended up doing for the sleeves is I just ended up rolling them up, and since some of the bleach dripped onto the sleeves anyways, it looked so cool. Look at this shirt, you guys. Like, I am very happy with this shirt, and it's not super short, so it doesn't show any of my midriff. The shorts come up pretty high, so it's like fabric over fabric. I loved how this turned out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I will catch you guys in the next DIY video. Mwah. Bye.